Hello and welcome to this episode of James Explains. Today we're going to be talking about lubricants and more specifically Bardahl high quality lubricants. We're going to be talking about why we use lubricants, what makes up the oils that we use and how using a high quality Bardahl product can benefit you in your application. So we've head over to the Bardahl garage to talk lubricants. So firstly, why do we use lubricants? Well, to demonstrate, if we take these two pieces of sandpaper and rub them together, you can hear the friction that's generated. Now, that's due to the two surfaces being rough and coarse. If you think about two metal parts within your engine or gearbox, they're exactly the same without a lubricant in between. And all of that friction is going to mean early wear and ultimately failure of the products in your engine. So what really goes into a can of oil? Well, all of the lubricants that we use are not just the oil. They're a base oil, that could be mineral or synthetic, or a blend of the two. They're an additive package, and there's some other things in there to help with things like viscosity and stabilisation. With the Bardahl product, there are really some key features with the additives that we put into the oil that mean that they are really superior and different to some of the others on the market. So I want to talk to you now about the Bardahl product, the additives that go into it, and why you should be using the Bardahl product in your high performance application. If we take a look at the can, what you see on the front is a load of marketing and you think, well, what really makes that different? If we actually have a look at the C60, and then if we turn the can around and have a look at the Polar Plus and the Fullerene logos, you think, well, what does that do? Early applications for Polar Plus were things like the US military, and it was classified until the early 50s when it was then used in wider applications. Polar Plus works like a magnet to stick the oil to the metal parts within your engine and gearbox. To understand a little bit more about how Polar Plus works, if we take this fridge magnet, it sticks directly to the outside of this bearing. That's exactly what Polar Plus does. It makes sure that there is always a film of lubricant sticking to the metal components within your engine. Next, I want to talk to you about the C60 Fullerene additives in the Bardahl lubricant that really do offer superior friction reduction. If we think about these ball bearings as being the C60 Fullerenes in the additive within the Bardahl lubricant, they effectively act as ball bearings between the moving parts of your engine. C60 Fullerenes are made up of a carbon complex with a graphite-like structure. This means that they have great lubricity between moving metal components. So if we take the C60 Fullerenes in conjunction with the Polar Plus additives, it means that we can effectively stick the C60 Fullerenes against the metal like a magnet. This means that even in cold temperatures or at high performance, we maintain a good level of lubricity due to having a lubricant film against the moving components of your engine. So what have we learned? We've talked about why we use lubricants, what goes into the oils we use, and more specifically, we've talked about the additives in the Bardahl lubricants that can really make the difference for you. To find out more about other Bardahl products or anything that ABC can help you with, please leave a comment below. And that's it for today's episode. Please hit like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on your notifications, and watch out for our next videos.